Greetings everyone, and Great here. Another Company Heroes 1 replay. Spawned on the south side as the US Forces, we have Simpleton. Spawned on the north side as the Panzer Fleet, we have S.Q.L. X1. We do of course have the barracks being employed on the field, not big surprise, pretty standard. More engineers, looks like it's going only for 2 engineers and probably a handful of riflemen, maybe a jeep. Of course, we do see Panzer Grenadiers, pretty standard. And he's going down the right side of the map, trying to secure that area up. It's generally easier to help secure up this area when you're playing a faction that can deploy out tank traps, and barbed wire and sandbags. It'll help it prevent stuff from running through. Of course, Panzer Grenadiers can't inherently deploy that stuff out.
Point is ours. What say we lock it down?
Panzer Grenadiers now eyeing to be aggressive. They may be eyeing for this munitions point there. Leningrad has captured some various sectors, maybe eyeing for this munitions point next, or for this one. This one could easily be decaptured. Nope, the Panzer Grenadiers are eyeing to be forwardly defensive, if that's the right term for that.
Lock it up, engineers.
When we capture this munitions point now, we do got another Leningrad. Wait. Do Leningrads? Interesting. A little bit unusual build order. I suppose 2 Leningrads start is not too uncommon.
Grenadiers ready.
Don't see anything else. Okay, we do now see another Panzer Grenadier being employed on out. Going for this munitions point now. Going aggressively heavy in the capturing department. Go for this fuel point as well. He's getting this fuel point, but that's not in supply. Now going for this munitions sector. Though all of these points will be cut off once this point gets decaptured.
The enemy is seizing our territory.
Jeep now pull on the field, pushes away forward, trying to get some damage there on these Panzer Grenadiers. Get some good damage there. We got a rifleman squad now in the mix as well. Leningrad charging forward. Does not get that point captured. Or continue to captured. Keeps doing quite a bit of damage there. Making soft retreat away. Rifleman squad soft retreating away as well. And does stop the decapture there. How nasty. Keep now trying to pursue the Leningrad. The Leningrad has received quite a bit of damage right now. We're seeing more damage there. And the Leningrad. This Leningrad's captured the sectors. The other ones push away forward. And that point's not being captured up, but all these sectors in the middle that the Panzer Elite player has captured are out of supply now. He needs to capture this sector as soon as possible. He needs to get one of those Leningrads back there. Panzer Grenadiers now trying to pursue these forces. Jeep is a little bit wounded, nothing too significant. Engineers trying to repair them up and do fall back now. And Jeep is now reversing away. Leningrad over here is trying to capture this sector. Could be rushed down by the Jeep. So the Jeep is taking a very, very bad path.
Must defend the enemy's advances on our
This Jeep needs to run back this direction there. It does have the road there to go fast. He does avoid the engine damage as well. And this rifleman squad does get forced on back now. Rifleman squad getting some damage there on the Leningrad. And does bully those rifleman squad off the point as well. These sectors in the middle are now resecured by re-supply for the Panzer Elite player. And still needs, and once capture this mission as well, we have 2 avenues of maintaining supply. Central 2 VPs are in favor, captured up for the US players, so there is double capture against the Panzer Elite player. What was that audio line? I think he may have stuck a doctrine there. I heard something. M2 flamethrower now deployed on the field on one of the Flamer engineers. Got the left side of the map now pretty much captured, but this is a cutoff point. It would deny access or resources on 2 fuel points. Leningrads have not been repaired on up. Jeep has been repaired up as well, but charging forward may get picked on off. Leningrad have now camouflaged. That's what I may have heard. So we got Luftwaffe ground forces versus the unknown doctrine right now. Rifle squad is being forced around. Flame engineers getting some great damage there, not being interrupted. Panzer grenadiers are sort of dancing around as well. Panzer grenadier squad over here will be falling back. Panzer grenadiers here receiving quite a bit of fire there. Rifleman squads still have plenty of models remaining, not necessarily health though. And I got the other Jeep getting good flank there on the Panzer Grenadiers. These Panzer Grenadiers are dancing around, getting some good shots on in, but they're all getting knocked around both by the Kaliningrad and by the Jeep. They don't bumper cars going on. It does suppress down and pin the Flame Engineers. Other Rifle squad still engaging. This Panzer Grenadier squad is down to one last model. This Panzer Grenadiers down to 2 models there, and the Panzer Grenadiers do fall back now. Though the Rifleman squad are both severely wounded there, so they will need reinforcement there. It does wipe out the Panzer Grenadier entirely. Kaliningrad capture these points there. Engineers go around capture some points as well. We do got a fresh Rifleman squad here. We really should eye this point. The Kaliningrad does immediately make its way back up north. But will be spotted by the Jeep and will be shot up a bit.
Forward supply lines are broken.
Rifleman squad here, 4 models, but also wounded. 3 models are very wounded. It does fall back now. Does get some shot across the river. There is some light cover there, but that may be actually in the water itself, which is not traversable.
Rifle squad has the objective.
We're losing ground out there.
Rifleman squad's pushing forward. He does have 1 command point at the moment. He has not seen what his point's gone for, unless he saw one of the stealth Kaliningrad. I'm not sure if he did. But potentially did. Flame Engineers does get knocked around thanks to the Kaliningrad, and does get a damage crit there on the Kaliningrad. Does patch the bottom's camouflage there.
Our supply lines are being threatened.
Wheels and crates ready to go.
He finds a good volley there, and the Kaliningrad getting some good damage. Got supply yard now built out for the US player. Maybe eyeing the motor pool next. It does fall back now. Do got Kaliningrad now being repaired on up. This one's still so wounded. And this point is being captured up by the Kaliningrad now.
Supply lines are broken. We have territory. We're losing a fuel sector.
Rifle squad has the objective.
Fuel sector now being decaptured.
Rifles on me.
And now we do got the motor pool being put on field. He's repairing the Jeep first, then finishing the motor pool. He should have enough fuel for a Greyhound and just needs a little bit more manpower.
We got the motor pool up, ready to fight, sir.
We're losing ground out there.
After at that point, we got these Panzer Grenadiers advancing on forward. And now I got these Rifleman squad firing away. There are 2 G43 squads, 1 unupgraded. Over here we do have the Panzerjäger command. I'm guessing there's a 222 or 3 queued on up, and there is at least 1. Keep pushing way forward. Does see some automatic fire from the flat curving. This Rifle squad will get overwhelmed by the Panzer Grenadiers. Does he capture that point there? Denying. Well, the point is the capture, which does deny the income for that fuel point he has captured up as well. And the Engineer squad does fall back. The Rifleman squad's advancing forward. Kaliningrad is now seeing a bit of fire there. Do you have the course of Greyhound deployed on the field? Rifle squads moving forward. Gonna try and get some damage there. 2 Rifle squads is region, but there's just too many Panzer Grenadiers, as well as the 2 now on the field. He does immediately withdraw. The 2 may receive some fire there. Kaliningrad does do good body block there on the Jeep. Damage to crit there. Needs time to reload. Greyhound's not being retasked. And there goes the Jeep.
The enemy is becoming less mobile all the time.
Over here, we do got another Greyhound and do modification close range. And there's no way for him to really support the 2-2-2. Trying to blitz on out there. There's light TF track. Gets into short engine crit there. Fires another shot there. Gets hit there on the 2-2. Trying to crawl his way forward, trying to get some shots onto the onto the light TF track. Fire shot there, get some damage. Receiving more shots there. Banged up the moment, more shots there, backs out the max range there, rolls a hit there on the Panzer support command. And now we do also have it's another 2-2 being applied on the field. Still in range of the Greyhound, does go down. Another Greyhound up on the field. Wait.
The enemy has destroyed one of the Kampfgrupp's vehicles.
Didn't see anything that seemed like a map packs.
Armored car reporting for duty.
What? I don't see anything from either side that looks like map hacks to me.
Ready to respond.
Because the Greyhound charged forward into trying to chase down 2-2 while the ITF check was firstly deployed and now getting engagement. I mean, if you go for a 2-2, the chance of your opponent going for a Greyhound against Escalation is just very, very likely. 2-2's now getting some damage there. Greyhound now put on the field, get some shots onto there. Got the light TF tracks being rotated around, trying to support. Fire shot on the Greyhound. Does get a full immobilization crit there. Does have 2 engineers nearby to get it quickly repaired on up. Rifleman squads dancing around, trying to get some good hard point there. They are behind some heavy cover there, which is good. Does get the engine repaired on up, make its way forward now. 2-2 firing away. Light TF track destruction fires some shots there. Flame engineers does force back the Panzer grenadiers. He gets some more shots there. He is body blocking the light TF track. He's going to take time to finish it off. Does get a gunner killed crit there. Get some hits there. Flame engineers facing forward, getting some good light arms, small arms fire there. Another light TF track on the field queue as I click on invisible button which brought it up. Greyhound does not take out the armored car there. Here, so when he could potentially take them out, but he's afraid of going on in, which I don't blame him. Greyhound needs some repairs. Engineers are being pulled back to repair and up. 5 models. ITF check is pushing way forward. Of course, the Greyhound is spotted thanks to this Panzer Grenadier model. Does receive a penetrating hit there. Not a crit shot there. He may not. Oh, there's a crit shot there. I was going to say he may not have enough munitions for it. Gets it fully immobilized there. Gets damage and crit there. He's pushed forward to 2 before they're both fully repaired. And looks like he's now out of range now. Fires a shot there. And looks like the ITF track should be able to finish off the 2-2 before the Greyhound. It does. Right now, the Panzer player.
Now use the feared Luftwaffe ground forces.
Probably a good idea to go for the verbal one. Though he does have 2-2, so he doesn't really need it, does he? US player has not selected the doctrine just yet, or not one visible. No supply yard levels.
Ready for battle.
And looks like right now we have 4 riflemen. Upgrading bars could help him fight the 2-2s.
Engineers get the piss pounded out over here.
And one gun does get a miss there. After squads do receive some fire there on the right side. Engineers trying to capture the right side of the map. Very good. Maybe one side for the VPs. There's triple capture against them. Rifle squad behind a bit of light cover there, trying to engage these Panzer Grenadiers. Got Luftwaffe forces on the field, so that does reveal what doctrine his opponent has gone for. If you didn't realize it already. Flame engineers do get suppressed and pinned there. Fresh Greyhound deployed out of the field. Now Greyhound spawn on the field. Maybe it's a good idea to go for infantry and then go for the off-map combat group at the current rate. Grenadiers are behind that heavy cover there. Firing them rounds into that train car. Put it there onto the light TF track. Alright, fire another shot that he may get it taken out. Does take out the light TF track there, allowing the Greyhound to advance a bit more aggressively. Over here, that's just camouflage Kettengrad. And now we've got these forces falling them back. Does have another 2 over here, getting repaired up by a squad of Panzer Grenadiers. It does go and get that point decaptured now.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be another light ATF track. Yep, another light ATF track.
The enemy has moved against one of Germany's victory points.
Leningrad does camouflage to the side, trying to capture that VP stealthily. And the Panzer Grenadier squad does fall back now. Got a mortar half track now deployed on the field. Does get a good hit there with the mortar half track. Rifleman squad does fall back now. Mortar half track does see the hit there from the M180 gun. Greyhound now advances forward. No 50 cal research for it. Does get a hit down the Luftwaffe ground forces. Mortar half track push a bit too far forward. M180 gun was being repositioned there. MG emplacement almost up. MG placement now up on Flameters getting some good damage here. Greyhound does get fully immobilized once again. Now will be taken on out. And M180 gun does get decrewed there. Rifleman squad advance forward, does use suppressive fire there on the engineers. They could perhaps crawl into the MG bunker. And look what they're doing now. Does final, ooh, double landmine hit down the 222s. One model remains on the Empire or engineer squad. M180 gun, Rifleman squad needs to fall back, also wounded.
What are my coordinates?
Or spot for the against those 222s. Gotta be very, very careful. Mortar half track does get a good hit there. One goes out of control there. Incendiary mortar does connect. And the follow-up shots there does take out the M180 gun there. Rifleman squad still has this area spotted there. He looks like gone for 2 mortar half tracks now. Now going for another Greyhound. M180 gun sending on up. May find a good shot there on the mortar half track. It's pretty well in his radius. The damage to crit there from the small arms fire. Does take out the mortar half track now.
Enemy unit
Now these Panzer Grenadiers are making their way down south. We do have this Grad kept at this point.
Mechanized has their orders. They will now.
Oh, he went for armor, and that is the Calliope side, right?
Under attack.
30 cal emplacement set on up. May get some damage on the mortar half track. Got 2 AT guns here, and does get body block there. Does decrew one AT guns. Going for the other AT gun now. Trying to body block now the M2 once again. Does get a shot there. Light half track. Receive a shot there. Damage and crit there. Light half track. Receive another shot there. It's the gun itself starting to keep receiving hits there. Light half track. See another hit there. Trying to take out this M1, this machine gun placement there. Fully immobilized. Needs to get that gun there. Oh no, he laid out a landmine on top himself. Holy shit! What was that landmine? I thought the Greyhound was going to explode because of that, but literally everything else exploded. What does he have left? 1 Panzer Grenadier, 1 Luftwaffe ground forces. The mortar half track can take out the Greyhound, but he literally took out everything else. Do not have a verbal one upon the field. These AT guns can be reclaimed. He's trying to repair up this one now. Luftwaffe ground force does get suppressed there. Verbal one starting to plink away against the machine gun placement.
We have
Rifleman squads pushing the flank.
Anti-aircraft guns.
M1 AT gun could push on forward. Probably has plenty of gun health right now. The Panzer player has a bit of resources as well. He may be going for Panthers, maybe?
Americans are seizing territory
Or
from
another
us.
verbal one. Over here, do now have the Calliope now available. No Calliope on the field at the moment. I think the Pershing would have been a better line than the Calliope at this moment in time. Give him a deadly frontline item. Flaming here does fall back. Both AT guns have been recruited. Both AT guns are now full health. And he's getting a lot of kills on the carcasses. I wonder if he's actually purposely hitting them or they're just misses that hitting carcasses. Rifleman does fall back in this region. Does have a pair of VPs in his hands. And those AT guns do manage to back off the region.
Coordinates.
Men are formed up, sir.
Supply lines are broken. We have territory cut off from supply.
Ansley player does not have many Panzer Grenadiers remaining. Does have some Captain Grads for capping pressure, which is good. Or a Captain Grad.
What are my
He
coordinates?
may be trying to eye for the flanks of his AT guns. Got multiple rifleman squads and now a pair of flame engineers now deployed on the field. Level 1 production is now complete. Bravo 1 does get spotted there. M1 AT gun still far over here. This one is going a little bit too far over there. Perhaps could put one AT gun here, one AT gun here, then attack move one up here, attack move another one over here. Headgrad camouflaging explorer should spot the AT gun there. Mortar half tracks could rotate around. Wait, that's a Flak 88. Flak 88s tend to hard to counter these AT guns. He needs a Calliope out sooner rather than later. Rifleman squads are absorbing the shots first. Does get a shot there on the M1 AT gun, not M1 AT gun. Mortar half track. Does take out the mortar half track now.
Enemy unit down.
Whirlwind's now seeing some fire there. Flak 88's not finding angle there. There's actually a pretty big size shot blocker there, which will interrupt the... Oops, that may cause some lag spikes. It may cause some issues in hitting stuff over there, yeah. I'm not sure how well this blocks here, but this is a sizable shot blocker right there. So these AT guns are actually relatively safe in this region.
Losing ground out there.
And Grad camouflaging around. There's no single cutoff point to deny his opponent's resources. This point is captured on up. Yeah, these forces captured the flanks as well.
Repairs complete. The men are formed up, sir.
Not sure if he has access to sticky bombs either. He now has enough for a Calliope. Now there's a Calliope out on the field. Gets a good hit there on the rubble end. Ooh, Flame Engineers find a Garrison Panzer Grenadier, gain some great damage onto it. Calliope Barrage raiding on, getting some great damage on these forces. Even gets a decent hit there on the Flak 88. It will be relatively hard to hit the Flak 88. It's a little bit down the, not really downhill, but the angle is just not ideal to say the least. Though the Calliope does receive a Flak 88 hit there. Engineers could perhaps take time to repair it on up, but luckily it's durable enough that you don't have to really worry about it, anything rushing it down. Flame Engineers and Riflemen now trying to make their way forward. You could potentially decrew the Flak 88 there with the Flamers. Whirlwind's now firing shots over here on these rifle squads. Flak 80 and 180 guns prancing on forward. Does get an AT gun shot there on the Flak 88. The AT gun does go down. Does get a sticky bomb there on the Calliope. Damage and crit there. Does get the AT Flak 8 recruit, and this is actually really, really good. Not every day you can actually capture one up and be very useful.
Infantry
This is
squad lost.
going to be very useful. It does lose that rifleman squad there, and one T-gun does get. Oh no, it does lose the Flak 88 before it fired off a shot. Does take out the mortar half track now.
Enemy unit down.
You could take time to capture up with this one of these rifleman squads. Both have 4 members.
We have 300 points left.
And hit the Luftwaffe ground forces, though they're getting annihilated. 5 barrage are now raining on in. One is severely wounded, the other one is also severely wounded. Does get one of those killed off as well. He could potentially pull out Burgundiga to cover the carcasses. That is a relatively safe carcass there. That is a downed Greyhound, isn't it? Yeah, that is. Burgundiga could potentially reclaim these mortar half tracks as well.
We're losing ground out there.
Got multiple Luftwaffe ground force, Luftwaffe ground forces. We've got Fallschirmjägers now put on the field. One upgraded with FG-42s, the other one's being upgraded with FG-42s. Integrated capture the VPs as well. There's soon to be a triple capture in favor of the Panzer Elite player. And the VPs are very, very similar at the moment. Panzer Elite player just pulled ahead.
Upgrades complete. Victory point captured. No contact. Go ahead.
Fallschirmjägers pushing on forward. Try to get some damage on in. Rocket squad push way forward. Fallschirmjägers does decrew one of the AT guns now. And now do have the Flak 88s. Oh wait, what the hell? Gave some good hits there on the Verbal Wind as well as the Fallschirmjägers, but somehow the Calliope flanked the Verbal Wind. I don't know if looks like the Verbal Wind does do chip damage versus the Calliope, but I don't think it can penetrate it, so it can't finish
Butterfly
it
bombs
off.
are now available for use against the enemy, meine Kampfgruppen.
We do now have the butterfly bombs available over here. M1T gun falling on back.
Luftwaffe here.
Go ahead.
Over here, Rifleman squad capturing these points.
We are losing
AT gun being overrun by the Luftwaffe ground forces squad as well as the Verbal Wind.
Tank standing by.
In which the Luftwaffe squad could actually secure the M1T gun for its own purposes,
Support command structure. Enemy unit
though that wouldn't
eradicated.
exactly be all too great, honestly. Now got Panzer support command. No Panther research just yet.
Attacking.
Panzer Grenadiers being engaged by Riflemen at long range.
Waiting on orders.
Got 2 Riflemen and Calliope pushing way forward. The Calliope has been slightly repaired since we last seen it, and now getting more repaired up as we're seeing it. Luftwaffe ground forces are behind some light cover there, but the Rifleman squad should do
Jaeger
reasonably fine
command
for
is now
them.
available to aid our worthy cause.
Your command now available. Panzer research being researched, so soon you have access to Panther research. Butterfly bombs have been deployed out. Looks like right there. Calliope barrage now raining on in, forcing back the Fallschirmjägers.
Kampfgruppe company is available to take the field.
Victory point under our
Control.
Ready.
No enemy activity or counterattack. Crew ready.
Our opponent has 200 points.
M1 AT guns push away forward, trying to get some good hits there. There's still same amount of infantry squads there. The Panzer Grenadier and the Fallschirmjäger or Luftwaffe squad just probably going around capturing up sectors, while the Fallschirmjägers are probably eyeing for combat.
We are ready
They're
for orders.
sticking together right now, so I think they're just trying to do some damage on in. The mine butterfly bombs may not be spotted just yet, nor does he have any minesweepers for the time being. The Calliope could come forward and try running them over if once he does spot them. Does find one now. Rifleman squad push way forward. Got the Verbal Wind as well. Verbal Wind's a little bit wounded. Another grenade there. Damaging crit there. So Calliope may want to eye a barrage onto it. Imagine eyeing close range barrage there. Fortune makers do have access to Panzer, so he may get a pair of Panzer on the Calliope. And here comes a barrage onto that. Verbal Wind. And does get some good hits there. Over here, Fortune makers push way forward, getting some good damage there onto the M1 AT gun. Rifleman squad and the AT gun push way forward. And now we do got the Rifleman squad engaging the Fortune maker squad. Fortune makers do throw an Incendiary grenade there. Calliope trying to eye for some crushes there. Rifleman do throw a frag grenade there. Doesn't get any of the models, however. But does stall him out a little bit there. May burn one of his own models with it. Yep, and that Fortune maker model does burn alive.
Americans are
Leningrad doing a good job catching some sectors. Does find some more butterfly bombs in this region. I do believe it's a good idea for the Calliope just charge forward and try running them over. Barrage in the base there. A lot of the infantry forces are quite wounded, but doesn't drop any models. Gets some sporadic damage on these various structures. And now Panther Research is now available. US player right now has 2 command points. Does have field repairs. Just need, what, 3 more command points for the Pershing? Or was it just 2 more? I forget exactly.
Fall in, riflemen.
Ooh, that Panzer Grenadier squad got annihilated. I think some butterfly bombs got blown up along with them. And all the butterfly bombs may be gone. Yep, I think all the butterfly bombs now gone. Oh wait, there's one. So yeah, that Panzer Grenadier probably got blown up also by the butterfly bombs.
One less point for the fucking hunt.
Fortune makers now advance forward. They need to focus fire on this Rifleman squad. Good job of focus firing it. Rifleman squad does throw a frag grenade there. Does blow up one of those models. Ooh, that was a much better one there.
Unit down.
And wipes it out. Rifleman squad now eventually 2. Fortune maker squad now falling back.
Just tell us what you need us to do.
What are my
And one AT gun being overran. He does have one Rifleman model defending him and does go down. And this Rifleman squad is going to defend him now. There's a US landmine there, so if the low
Infantry squad reporting casualties.
I thought it was going to hit it. Fresh falls from Jaeger squad upon field. I think the US player lost a squad. Oh, is that AT gun? He actually managed to finish off the AT gun
What are
over
my
here.
coordinates?
And flame engineers do fall back now. Wipes it out. Calliope barrage into the base once again. Panzer Command severely wounded. Panthers maybe pretty soon to be employed on out. Does get a good frag grenade there. Does crush one of the Fortune Jaeger models of the Calliope. Now we've got a Vet 3 Calliope. Panther Research is still pretty far away. He's going to take down using the rest of his manpower to reinforce.
Territory from us.
Fortune Jaeger squad advancing on forward and does fall back. Leningrad does spot the landmine there.
Our supply lines are broken. We have territory out of supply.
Ready to execute orders.
2 M1 TT guns this region. Both of them not the original crew members as well.
Ready for instructions.
Leningrad does spot that one. And Rifleman squad and engineers going along the flank.
under attack.
Barrage against good hits there. The Panzer command may go down.
Enemy advances.
Does go down as well. I think the other Calliope is currently barraging as well. X looks at the Panzer League player. He's not reinforcing squads. He's trying to go for the Panthers.
One of our sectors has been cut off.
Rifle squad does throw a frag grenade there.
Cut off.
Does avoid it mostly. Oh, finds another butterfly bomb there. There was another one, and this one has been
Forward supply lines
swept
are
with a
broken.
pair of feet. And ooh, there's a lot of potential crushes here because there's a lot of terrain for these models to be pinned up against. How many Panzer does it take to take out a Calliope? I don't have the munitions really for it either way. Does actually crush a couple models there. Very, very good. There's triple capture against the Panzer League player. He does have more VPs at the moment, so he has a bit of time. And these squads may get wiped out. There's one last model's falling back. May receive a bit more fire as well.
Return fire! No, their attack!
Henschel's strafing runs can now be requisitioned by our troops.
And now that's available as well as the Panthers. Panthers now being pulled out of field. Calliope barrage raining on in, and this could cause some squad deaths. Does wipe out that squad there. Panthers, I do believe they were missed, so that could mean that he does not know.
The enemy is attempting to seize
Panthers?
the
Okay.
point from us.
That Panther may have been hit there, so it could be spotted now. One Fallschirmjäger, one Luftwaffe squad here. The Luftwaffe squad needs to take time to repair up. Everything does repair up the Panther support command. Panther's not charging forward. There's nothing here. The rifle squad does have stick bombs there. It does get stick bomb on that one. He splits fire the stick bombs to save his Calliopes or use field repair. Got multiple 30 cal places now on the field. He can use the Allied War Machine as well to recover it. He does use Allied War Machine now. M1 80 gun fires a shot there. 5 feet does get recovered. Now there is enough command points for Pershing. I would say go get the ability sucked in, go for it. This neither Panther has a damaged engine crit. I thought the stick bombs would probably do it.
Victory point. We are losing a victory point.
He does save his Panthers, but with only finds a landmine there. And with only one repair squad, that's not looking good for the Panthers. And when he can face it forward, the wounded one does not have the engine crit, while the healthier one does have the engine crit. He sees it bouncing out.
Territory is ours! Let's hold it!
Does take it out now.
Construction's done! Back in the fight!
Fallschirmjägers pushing way forward, getting some good damage there on the engineers. Now here comes a deadly barrage.
Enemy unit.
Takes the Panther there, and the other Calliope does take out the Panther as well. So both Panthers are down. What does the Panzer League player even have left? 2 Fallschirmjägers, a fresh Fallschirmjäger squad, and Luftwaffe ground forces. Oh, that squad doesn't have to worry about repairs anymore. And the Panzer League player does back the game now. Did you get a full crush there? I wasn't really paying attention.
Our unit has been upgraded. Location is now secure. The victory point is out.
We are down to 100 points.
And that is the end of the replay. This is Anna Great saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.